Alright, here we have a question about quartiles, and we're given some information here about them. It says, consider a set of 16 exam scores with the following characteristics. Q1 is 68, Q2, the median, is 72, and Q3 is 90. Okay, so if we were to draw that, and a lot of times it helps to draw this kind of information. So we've got Q1, Q2, and Q3. Okay, and that is 68, 72, and 90. And if you remember, it doesn't ask us for that here, but our interquartile range here, IQR, is going to be 90 minus 68 is 22. Okay, so that's the difference between Q3 and Q1 is our interquartile range, so 22. All right, and then, so if we were to draw, remember the box and whisker, and there might or might not be outliers. But the thing here to remember about quartiles is that it's dividing these data into equal parts, right? 4 equal parts. So we're going to have in here, in each quartile, there's going to be 4 data points, if I can draw it properly. Okay, so there's going to be, so 16 in total, right? So if you counted all these tick marks, and if I've done it properly, there would be 16 altogether. And there's going to be 4 in each quartile. Okay, so that's again just giving you a visual of what we're talking about here and what we're doing. All right, so let's look at part A. Part A, your exam score was 73. Approximately how many scores were higher than yours? Now note this says approximately, so we can give an approximate answer. Okay, and so we don't need to go into all kinds of contortions about was how many other scores were 73, or are there fractional scores and things like that. All right, so here though we have 72, right, was our median. Our score, my score, was 73. Okay, so 73, so that's just above the median, so it's going to be in this group here, it's going to be just above this median. So we'll say perhaps that there is 73, meaning that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, approximately, so about 7 higher than this 73. All right, and I said we don't have to get exact with this, it's asking for an approximate answer, and so that's what we'll give. We have about 7 were higher than this score of 73. All right. All right. Part B. Nick's exam score was 67. All right. Approximately how many scores were lower than Nick's? Okay, so 67. So that's going to be in the first quartile, and we'll say that's just below that number, 67. So approximately 3 were lower. Okay, so nothing more tricky about it than that. It's just asking you to show that you know what quartiles are and how they are dividing the data up. It's not asking for exact answers. In theory, I suppose we could have 3 67s or 4 67s in that group. So none of them would be lower. But again, it's looking for an approximate number. So if they're all there, that's about the way it would lay out. So again, part A is about 7, part B is about 3. That's 7 higher and lower.